Oh, baby, I'm back. That's right. It's time for some more lessons with Will from the Think Different podcast. And we're here to talk about the feature inside of your iOS 13, which is the people feature. So I was inspired because recently my sister's birthday just passed, and I thought a lot of people really don't know how the people feature actually works inside of your iPhone. Imagine finding all photos of the same person in one area. I have so many different people already organized in here. It makes it so easy for me to find people, and that's what makes it so great. So I thought I'd go through this and show you how to do this and how it works. All right, so I found a photo that doesn't understand one person in this photo. Now, this is from a recent wrestling show that I've done. Yes, I am a pro wrestler as well, and this show called WrestleMania, so don't judge me on the photo, but wrestling is awesome. So this guy right here, my face actually is not recognized. If you noticed on the right side, you don't see a full face there, so it's going to be very hard for it to... Oh, my door's unlocked. There you go. That's a feature I have on my phone too. If I scroll down, there's the effects feature, but because there's a live photo built into it, but also there's the people. So right here, if I tap on this, it knows other photos this guy is in, but it doesn't have him named. So on the top, I can now name him. So I'm going to call him Jihad because that is his wrestling character name. Please don't think of it any other way. You can see he's in my phone book as Jihad. It's just a nickname, people. All right. So I added him as Jihad. So now all the photos of Jihad now are in one area. In fact, it also even has all the photos that were taken in the same area. It knows we took these photos in one area. So now, as I go backwards to my albums and I want to keep going back, you are going to see inside the people section, he's going to have a section in here just for him. Now, the one failure I'm noticing when I'm looking through the photos feature, and this is just I'm figuring out now, you notice that I have like a name right here for one person, but it's in the middle of all these other people, and I'm trying to figure out, well, why is that? Why does Apple have the named people like towards the bottom of my phone? They should all be at the top. So I'm noticing a little flaw in this that is... As I scroll through, I think everything's in order based on date. That's what I think that it's organizing it by. But I think that's a little silly. I think all the names should be at the top. In fact, the photos I just named for this person are really hard to find. I'm finding this to be extremely difficult, actually, to look for them. So I think that's a little bit of a flaw inside the design of this. But here he is. So he's right here in here. And now all the photos of him are right in one section. And even Kyle back there who's holding a pretzel. So that's the idea of this. Now, also, it's easier just to scroll through this and start naming people. So I think that makes it also a lot easier. So as you can see right here, like this is a photo of me. It's me, but it doesn't know that yet. So if I hit review, it's also finding other photos of me and it puts me into that group. Also, in here as well, all these pictures right here are not of my name. They're actually doesn't recognize it. So I have to tap here and start tapping my name. And as I tap, there it is. And now it adds it into the group. And this is technically the profile picture. You can tell that you have a picture of yourself and that you can rename this photo if you don't want it to be that. What inspired me to do this, though, was what you could do with this. So again, my sister's birthday was here. I wanted to organize an album of her, but I also wanted to make this really cool photo montage for her. So I'm going to use my wife as an example. Isn't she beautiful? So I'm just going to review again more photos. Very easy. They're all her. So it makes it extremely simple. And what I could do is I could tap on the dots. There is an option called Add to Memories. Well, what is that going to do? Well, if I tap it, it now brings it into the For You section. You see how the shadow went through right there? So if I go to the For You, there is going to be a section for her, and here it is. It's the very first thing because it's the last thing I did. And in here, it already created and organized a entire slideshow of her. So as I scroll through, you can hear the music. I'm going to lower that. So as you can see, as scrolling through, there's a bunch of photos of her. It's really cool. And even young ones of her because I named photos for her. But it's really neat. It already made a slideshow. It was that simple. I didn't have to do anything. It's really cool. And that's what I like about this feature built into here is that you can make slideshows so fast, so quick, and you could even edit these. So if I tap on this album, I have the option to even change some things around. I could have it shorter, I could have it medium, long, and I could even change the music type. And it has all these different music types that you can do, whatever you feel like doing. And all these photos are organized based because of what I used in her name. So it's really, really simple. I didn't have to do anything. All the names are done ahead of time. You really want to go through your photos and try to organize it by person. It's really amazing what you can find automatically. And I think it's, if you want to do something like for a birthday or a celebration for somebody, it makes it really easy to do it. And that's why, and it even takes video too, by the way. So that's what even makes it even cooler. Sometimes videos pop up in here, and I love it. So this is a quick tutorial of just doing the faces feature. So again, in albums, you can go in here and you can organize everybody that you want to put inside of your faces feature. Go through this and start organizing people. Just pick a name, just start adding a name, and of course, people in your book are going to be really easy to do. So I think it's just really, really simple. And of course, everyone's favorite person is Bill right here. So of course, we have to label Bill because, you know, look at him. He's Bill, and he is available, everybody. And you can see how easy it is just to go through, start adding people, and then it tries to pick up other people. It's really, really neat. Please go through your photos and try it. Hope this was very educational for you guys, and how quickly you could just make a slideshow for that person. And I hope you enjoyed this really quick tutorial on how to use faces inside of your iOS 13.